Envision your lifestyle in retirement. How do you see it? What do you see yourself doing? What do you see yourself accomplishing? Do you plan on needing less money in retirement? Or do you plan on having a similar level of income in retirement? It's thinking about what your goals and plans are once you do retire that help you plan for that next chapter in life. It's important that we look at all of your income streams. We look at your planning in a detailed way to show you exactly what that will look like.
Another feature of retirement is deciding, like Greg said, exactly what are you going to do in retirement. One thing that people sometimes decide is maybe even doing a second career, something you really like to do, but maybe you couldn't afford to live off that career when you were still working for the government, because it would have to be part-time or what have you. But now that you're retired, you've got the income from your government sources, Social Security, TSP, things like that, and that gives you the time and the opportunity to do something you really like to do, and in the process, maybe make extra money doing it. So working part-time or deciding upon a second career could be a rewarding thing and bring satisfaction to retirement for you.
Absolutely. I often have a lot of people that say, I haven't really given any thought to retirement. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have any hobbies. And so my suggestion to them is maybe you should volunteer. And volunteering can look very different for different people. You know, some people like to mentor young people. Some people like to work with the homeless. Some people like to work with animals. But on top of that, for people who've got like a specialized set of skills, I mean, you can essentially mentor anybody within, that field that you're looking to, leave and start your new retirement chapter. So you can volunteer in a lot of different ways. Any organization that is a 501c3 would certainly be happy with your volunteering skills, whether it be back office work, it could be administrative work, it could be accounting is your specialty and you help there. It doesn't necessarily have to be on the front lines facing people or animals, whatever it is. But if you have a heart for something, anybody would be glad to have your help in their particular organization. So give back.
Volunteering, finding another job, or maybe even downsizing in retirement. Maybe it's moving in retirement, cutting costs, finding ways to make ends meet, but live the life that you want to live, doing the things that you want to do. If you are thinking or considering moving or downsizing, there are things to consider, such as, of course, the costs involved, but also think about healthcare as well, as maybe your healthcare choices may change. And if you were to relocate to a different area, especially with the military, a lot of people that have former military experience are on TRICARE. And maybe if you downsize, move to an area that you're happy about, maybe there isn't a facility close by for TRICARE for you to get your benefits taken care of at. So it's all these things to consider when looking at retirement and what we do in helping you plan.
So in conclusion, make sure that you're contributing to your TSP. Think of it like a tree. The sooner you get it planted, the sooner you water it, the sooner it starts to grow and bear fruit. You'll be able to utilize it to supplement your retirement later, in addition to your pension and Social Security.
Something I'd like to share with you is I want to encourage you to review your contributions. Look at your earnings and leave statement. That's where you find everything that's being deducted from your payroll. You'll be surprised how many times we've met with clients who have things on there they meant to delete or cut back on and are still there many years later. So they're paying all this money and it's going nowhere. So take a look at all these things. Also, your beneficiary designations, particularly for TSP. Also, where your final, if you're still working with the government and something happens to you, there's a final paycheck. All that's going to go to beneficiaries that are designated, and you have to keep them up to date. Otherwise, the money's going to wind up going to someone who you may not want it to go to.
I'd like to invite all federal employees to reach out to us for a free federal employee benefits analysis report where we can compile all of your information into one document, including your federal benefits, to give you a clear understanding what retirement will look like.
All right, I want to thank everybody for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to follow us on social media. That's YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, things like that to come. But also check us out online at federalretirementexperts.com. Have a great day.